It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso on S3, and naturally you just saw Ryle go through his paces ahead of the Cape Town cycle tour. It does get underway on Sunday, 10 March, and whether you're doing either the 42-kilometer, that's a nice one. Apparently, according to Dave Belair, that's the Croissant 42-kilometer, as well as the 109-kilometer. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not just about getting on your bike and making your way across Cape Town. We do need some essentials, and that's why Kate Slagrova is here, not only to put Ryle through his paces, but also to give us some of the most amazing tips that we need ahead of the cycle tour. Kate, I know we've introduced you already, but thank you so much for your time today. Especially, Ryle had a massive workout last night. The way you got him, thank you.
I was going to say you went easy on him, man. Just take
it's coming.
It's
coming.
Oh, really? It's coming. Sorry, Ryle.
Yes.
Sorry, boy. Sorry.
That was just the warm-up.
But this is the thing. You need to prep your body. And at least with cycling, it's a set parameter. And once you get that bedded down, you can do anything. You just need to access that. So where does it begin for you? What is the pull with cycling? What's the enjoyment factor for you? Why has this kind of stolen your heart?
I've been riding bikes since, 5 years old. So I love the freedom of riding and sharing my passion with everyone around me, children, women and men, everyone.
Yeah.
But yes, I would recommend that everyone does, let's say, twice a week or 3 times a week, short workout to prepare your body. Also, not just cycling, but also it's good to do some strength training and core training so that your body is strong overall.
Yeah, it's a big deal, yeah.
Because you can suffer on the bike, especially if you're not like a very seasoned cyclist. You're going to suffer if you sit on the bike for 5 hours. You need your upper body also strong and your core muscles also strong.
Sacred boss.
Yes, definitely. This is good advice for you.
And it really helps to also increase the leg strength. It helps also coming up the cyclobossi and other climbs.
No, that's very true. And also the glutes. So here, the glutes, you have to be strong in that department because, you know, that particular seat, it's a problem for so many. However, let's talk about nutrition, because I think people go they go quite extreme with nutrition. And I think it'd be nice to kind of get a nice step-by-step from you, as in the things we should be looking at consuming now to almost prep the body for absorption of the vitals that they need when you actually do the cycle tour.
So ideally, you would practice on your weekend training ride. You would practice what you're going to do on the race day. So you would have a normal breakfast that you normally have. Before the race, you try and have it quite early so that the breakfast can digest. You wouldn't have anything like too heavy, but something that you are used to and that you like to eat and that your body is used to. Yeah. And then on the bike, you should have 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates for women and 60 to 90 grams of carbohydrates for men, or for larger men. Because they have more muscle, usually they weigh more. But also you need some electrolytes and you need to drink a lot. But yes, you want to practice it. You don't want to try anything new on the day.
Don't shock your system.
So if you're going to use a gel, test the gel out. If you're going to use an electrolyte, test it out. You don't want to try anything new. That's basically the rules. Test it out. Have something, I would say, I always tell my clients, have a snack every 30 to 45 minutes, have something to eat, have a gel. So quite often, you don't want to like not eat for 2 hours and then it's just
you don't want
downhill. Then you're going to try and eat a lot and it's too late already. So you start eating an hour after the start already.
Oh, wow, because it is. I mean, it's quite a distance and there is a lot to motivate you and you get dragged along by the other cyclists, which I love, but it gets real. There's always a moment or two where it really does get real.
So another thing to practice is, that's why I've got the cycling top, so that when you're cycling, you need to be able to grab into your back pocket, especially for the beginners. Practice that on the bike, and to practice that you can drink. Yes, you reach it from here, that you can do that.
Practice you can't hold your mate while you're doing it. You know,
parking spot, so that you don't cause accidents and you don't fall on the bike.
You've mentioned water a few times. How do we manage our hydration during that period? I know the electrolytes play a big part.
So I try and add an electrolyte sachet in. And Or energy drink, yes. Usually the energy drink should have some electrolytes in
put back
as
in.
well. You can have, usually I try to have 2 water bottles, one with energy drink and one with the electrolyte. And you try and drink about a water bottle per hour.
Okay.
But for the racing snakes, you know, you push hard, so you leave with the 2 water bottles, and they usually don't stop. They make it on the 2 water bottles. So they'll probably have 1.5 water bottles per.
Wow.
And they'll have, for 3 hours, they'll have 2 water bottles, yeah.
Look after
But
yourself.
the slower people, they need to stop on the water points that are hopefully well stocked. And they can grab a banana, Coke. Also test the Coke. If you're going to have that Coke, test
That
it.
can spike you, yeah.
How you're going to feel afterwards.
This is great. Some great advice over there with regard to carbohydrates and also getting your body primed for absorption. So if you are going to do your training rides over the weekends, make sure you practice that nutrition and that hydration cycle while you're on your bike. I think that's going to be good advice. Kate, I do need you to put Raul through his paces now. Can we turn it up a notch?
He's
I'm actually going to
warmed up.
send you
He's
off. You can
warmed
go
up.
to Raul now. I'm going to send you off to him because he's waiting for you.
Thank you, guys.
That'd be wonderful because I know that he's been asking me to say to Kate, please motivate her to actually give me a proper workout. So I'm going to...
Yeah, challenge laid down, challenge accepted.
Here we go.
Now, I think just a little bit of the right kind of prep will make all of the difference on race day. Let's see if we can garner a few more gems.